Welcome to Webb City Cardinals softball on KNEO 91.7 FM with live audio and video online at kneo.org. This broadcast is a sporting outreach of the KNEO Sports Network. You're listening to the official pregame show of the Webb City Lady Cardinals. Now let's go to the game site for all the action.
And welcome. We're here in Republic, Missouri today for your Lady Cardinal softball as they have traveled down here for their first official COC game of the year against a division opponent in the Republic Tigers. Webb City comes into the game at 11-4 or 11-4, and Republic is 12-6 on the year. Your countdown to first pitch is sponsored by Burpo Family Chiropractic, Express RX in Webb City, and Hoo-Hot Mongolian Grill. The Lady Cardinals tried to spend the weekend up in Kansas City and got 2 games in on Friday, which was a 2-0 loss against Park Hill, and then they bounced back and took down St. Pius X 12-2 on Friday, and then on Saturday, unfortunately, rain moved into the area, and so they were cut short on their weekend in Kansas City where they finished 1-1. And then last night at home, taking on Nevada, a pitcher's duel for most of the game. The Cardinals were able to score 1 run in the bottom, I believe the bottom of the 4th. Nevada got 2 in the top half of the next inning, and that's how it ended up as the Lady Cardinals fell at home 2-1 in Nevada. We'll be back in a few minutes to discuss more about the Webb City Cardinals season and get this game underway. You're listening to the KNEO and the Webb City Cardinals Sports Network.
Reeves Tire and Automotive knows cars are how you navigate through your busy lives.
Professionals will ensure your car is reliable to get you and your family to your destination. We provide competitive pricing and quality work on tires, wheels, oil changes, brakes, suspensions, alignments, and vehicle maintenance, all necessary to ensure your vehicle is ready to go. Family owned and operated for over 39 years, you will receive friendly, honest service, so get rolling with Reeves Tire in Joplin, Webb City, and Carthage.
Burpo Family Chiropractic is not just a place for adults, but for kids as well. From birth to geriatrics, Dr. Haley Burpo has the skills and knowledge to help patients of any age. Dr. Burpo is committed to taking time with her patients to go above and beyond to find the source of pain. To schedule an appointment, call 417-673-5555. Burpo Family Chiropractic. Once a Cardinal, now treating Cardinals. More information in names and numbers.
If you're a weekend warrior who likes to go, 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 don't let pain put the brakes on your pace. When you need help with an injury that keeps you from moving, you want an orthopedic team with a proven track record. Freeman Orthopedics and Sports Medicine is nationally recognized, and were recently named CareCheck's #1 hospital in the market and top 10% hospital in the state for hip fracture repair. Freeman Orthopedics and Sports Medicine, the experience you need to keep pace with life.
Every Sunday from 4 p.m. to close, it's Student Night at Hoo-Hot Mongolian Grill in Joplin. Students of any age can bring in your valid student ID and receive 25% off your grill meal. At Hoo-Hot Mongolian Grill, you can always enjoy a vast selection of fresh vegetables, plus meats that are grilled perfectly right in front of your eyes with your choice of Hoo-Hot's mouth-watering signature sauces. Hoo-Hot Mongolian Grill, 1804 South Rangeline Road in Joplin. More information online at hoohot.com.
Being a Lion comes with a reputation for excellence. Whether it's in the classroom, on the court, or in the community, Lions are leading the way. With innovative and immersive academic programs, new scholarship opportunities, and a campus committed to the future, now is the perfect time to find your purpose. Find your pride at Missouri Southern State University.
Proud to support the Cardinals and serve the Webb City and surrounding areas is Madison Pet Clinic. Located at 1631 South Madison in Webb City, they specialize in pet surgery, wellness exams, and vaccinations. Open Monday through Friday 8 to 5:30 and Saturday 8 to noon. Madison Pet Clinic is a proud supporter of the Webb City Cardinals. 673-2455 or online at madisonpetclinic.com. Go Cardinals!
And back down here as we count down to the first pitch, sponsored by Burpo Family Chiropractic, Express RX in Webb City, and Huat Mongolian Grill. Let's quickly go through the starting lineups. They're sponsored by Papa John's Pizza, Webb City, and Reeves Tire and Automotive. First for the Cardinals. Doing the catching, number 23, Liz Rooms. Batting second, the shortstop, Abby Sargent. Batting third, second baseman, Lily Hall. In left field is Addie Brown. The designated player batting fifth, Kylie Sargent. At first base, Olivia Nieberg. Batting seventh and playing third base, Alex Macherino. In right field and batting eighth is Addison Crane. And in center field is Chasney Brown. So for the Cardinals, it'll be Rooms, Sargent, Hall, Addie Brown, Sargent, Nieberg, Macherino, Crane, and Brown. And let's take a 2-minute timeout here as they get set for the national anthem. We'll be back in 2 minutes. You're listening to KNE and the Webb City Cardinal Sports Network.
Papa John's Pizza in Webb City can satisfy your hunger cravings before or after the game. Stop by and pick up one of their specialty pizzas, like the Works, the Meats, or the Barbecue Chicken Bacon. Don't forget to grab a side order of breadsticks or Papa's Wings to top off your order. Papa John's Pizza in Webb City. 417-673-7272 or order online at papajohns.com or through the Papa John's app. Go Cardinals!
Crowder College, your future, our focus. At Crowder College, we have 6 convenient locations in Southwest Missouri and online programs to fit your needs. Flexible scheduling provides a pathway to a career or the opportunity to transfer to a 4-year university in a variety of programs. Cheer for the Rough Riders at athletic events. Use the Missouri A+ Scholarship Program for free tuition and common fees. At Crowder College, your future is our focus. Apply today at crowder.edu.
Body and Soul Transformation, located at 1703 Falcon Suite C in Webb City, is a 10,000 square foot, 24-hour fitness center and specialized personal training facility. They offer a variety of group fitness classes. They now accept silver sneakers and have classes for seniors. They also hold kids and youth events. They have something to offer everyone in the family and even have a kids zone for busy parents. Body and Soul Transformation in Webb City, 417-553-0757 or online at bodysoultransformation.com.
Price Family Insurance and Financial Services has been caring for clients since 1990 and is still here to take care of all your insurance needs, from auto, home, business, life, and health insurance to group health insurance for businesses, plus financial services. To find out more information, call the dedicated team at Price Family Insurance and Financial Services today at 417-673-8338 or stop by and see them at 100 South Main Street in Webb City. You can also learn more online at pricefamilyinsurance.com.
Cure those school night blues and save money at the same time. That's right! Bring the whole family to Huhat Mongolian Grill in Joplin every Tuesday from 4 p.m. to close, and kids 10 and under eat free with a purchase of an adult grill meal. Enjoy all you can eat on a selection of fresh vegetables plus meats that are grilled perfectly right in front of your eyes with your choice of Huhat's mouth-watering signature sauces. Huhat Mongolian Grill, 1804 South Rangeline Road in Joplin.
At fourth. In left field, Addie Brown will bat fifth. Lily Richardson, the catcher, will bat sixth. Sammy Watson, playing center field, will bat seventh. Ashlyn Shaman will play second base and bat eighth. And batting ninth will be Cass Ellison, who will play third base. And with that, it's time now for the Keys to Winning, sponsored by Missouri Southern State University. Qualifying first-time freshmen are eligible to receive up to $20,000 in scholarships automatically at Missouri Southern State University. Learn more at mssu.edu/MoSoMerit and apply today. For the Cardinals, it's all about scoring runs when you have the opportunity. Last night, they had opportunities and failed to convert, so it's more about making sure that when the opportunities present themselves that they find a way to move the runner over, hit a sacrifice fly, some way to get runs in, because that's the one spot right now where the Lady Cardinals are a little vulnerable, is just making sure they score every opportunity they get the chance. And then in the circle, Lainey Taylor just throws strikes. Republic at 12-6 has the ability to score runs, so limit the opportunities by moving the ball around and changing speeds. And with that, we're getting ready to set as Liz Rooms will step up there. The Cardinals today in their blue uniforms, red trim, Republic in the black and orange. Rooms Waves the bat, and here's the first pitch this afternoon. And upstairs for a ball. Rooms, an even .500 at the plate. 23 hits and 46 at bats. 8 doubles, 3 home runs. And the next pitch she sees also misses for ball 2. So 2-0 the count here on Rooms as she leads off here this afternoon. 70 degrees. We got started right here at 4:55. Missing low once again, and the count is 3-0. The count. And Rooms takes that pitch at the knees for strike 1. A 3-1 pitch. It is popped foul right back out of play, and the count now is run full. In the circle today for the Tigers is a junior, Kara Goki. As she prepares to the 3-2 pitch. Skipping at the plate, and Rooms is going to draw a leadoff walk. So good start there for the Cardinals, as up next, Abby Sargent. Where's number 8? Bats from the left side as she adjusts her gloves now and checks her wristband for the number that Coach Friend has called out. Republic Tigers corners playing up as Abby squares to bunt, takes it down low for ball 1. 1-0 the count. Just underway here in Republic as your Lady Cardinals have made the trip down here for their first divisional COC game. Once again, the pitch misses down and away, and the count's now 2-0. Lady Cardinals showing some patience here early. Abby back in there on the left side. She waits, and the 2-0 pitch. Squares once again and takes low for ball 3. So 3-0 here as Lily Hall waits on deck. The 3-0 pitch misses outside for ball 4. So the Cardinals now have runners on first and second as there's a quick conversation here as the Republic Tiger Coach Lee Dishman will take a stroll out and have a quick visit there as Lily Hall will be next. Hall batting .283 on the season. 13 hits, 3 doubles, 2 home runs, has driven in 13. Where's number 14? On the back. And the first pitch she'll see. She squares and shows bunt and takes inside for ball 1. Cardinals need to continue to show patience here as out of the first 11 pitches, only 2 of them have been strikes. Hall waits on the 1-0 pitch, shows bunt, and gets it down, and the first baseman is going to let it go foul as it just spun foul about 10 feet down the first base line. 1-1 the count on Hall. Now she'll have a quick word with Coach Friend. Sponsors today include Missouri Southern State University, Webb City Booster Club, Dairy Queen of Webb City, Express RX in Webb City, Body and Soul Transformation, Nick Meyer CPA, and Crowder College. And supporting Webb City Cardinal Athletics is Webb City Florist and Greenhouse. They offer flower bouquets for all occasions, birthdays, anniversaries, and funerals. Find out more at Webb City Florist and Greenhouse at 417-673-3780. Hall back in there with a 1-1 count. Shows bunt. Once again pulls the bat back and takes down low. 2-1. Coach Friend calls out another series of numbers. Hall back in there and awaiting the 2-1 pitch. Shows bunt once again. This time she gets it down. The pitcher comes up with it and down to first to the second baseman for out number 1 as the sacrifice is complete. The Cardinals now have runners at second and third with 1 out. And Addie Brown, left fielder today, steps in there.
Runners advance second and third now with 1 out. At the plate for Webb City, left fielder number 88, Addison Brown.
So Addie now has a chance to drive in a couple with a base hit. The first pitch she sees is a called strike. Pitch crossing just at the knees. Addie Brown, a .306 hitter. 2 doubles and a home run among her 11 hits. As the next pitch she'll watch go outside, and the count's now 1 ball, 1 strike. One and 1 the count. 2 on, only 1 out. As Goki delivers. And that a shot out to the shortstop. She catches it just before it hits the ground for out number 2, and both runners get back to their bases safely. So now there's 2 outs, and Kylie Sargent will step up to the plate. Sargent here batting with 2 outs. First pitch to her. Right down the middle for strike 1. The 0-1 pitch to Kylie Sargent is up above the letters, and the count will even out at 1 ball, 1 strike. Room's on down there at third. Abby Sargent out there at second. The 1-1 pitch to Kylie Sargent is lifted foul down the right field line and out of play. And the count's now 1 ball and 2 strikes. Overcast day here in Republic. A few sprinkles in the air, but the field in good shape. The 1-2 pitch. Tried to hit the outside corner and missed. And the count evens out at 2 balls and 2 strikes. The 2-2 pitch to Kylie is fouled at the plate, and she'll stay alive. Two on, 2 out. 2 balls, 2 strikes. And Kylie Sargent. And the 2-2 pitch. Missing outside, and the count's now full. Kylie's taken 5 walks on the year. The 3-2 pitch. She's going to lift foul out of play over on the third base side. And we'll do it all over again. Goki ready. And the 3-2 pitch is going to be lined out into the right field. Incoming is Elzenrat, and she makes a nice catch down around her knees, and that'll put an end to the Cardinals' top of the first. So after a half inning, we're still scoreless here in Republic. You're listening to the KNEO and the Webb City Cardinals Sports Network. Back in 60 seconds.
Webb City Sports is sponsored by Nick Myers, certified public accountant, located in Webb City at 2nd and Main, next door to City Hall, offering tax preparation and planning for personal and business taxes. Plus, they offer bookkeeping services and QuickBooks setup and training services. Open Monday through Friday from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Nick Myers CPA at 2nd and Main in Webb City, with offices also in Joplin and Anderson. More information online at nickmyerscpa.com or 417-673-4200.
The Webb City Booster Club is proud to support Webb City student athletes. The Booster Club works with parents, community volunteers, and businesses to enrich the experience of Webb City High School athletics. They would like to encourage anyone interested in making an impact on our student athletes to consider joining the Booster Club. If you are an individual, family, or business and would like more information on joining the Boosters, you can stop by the Booster trailer that is at all Cardinal home games, or you can find them on Facebook at Webb City Athletic Booster Club. Webb City Booster Club wishes all their athletes an amazing year. Go Cards!
And is located at 108 North Main in Webb City, offering insurance plans, including auto, home, business, and more from a variety of companies. For more information, 417-673-1242 or online at RoderickInsuranceAgency.com. And a reminder, you can download the KNEO iPhone and Android phone app at kneo.org. The KNEO iPhone and Android phone apps are sponsored by the Webb City Booster Club. Lainey Taylor gets the call today inside the circle with a record of 2-1, an ERA of 3.9. She's pitched 26 and 2/3 innings, has allowed 32 hits, and garnered 18 strikeouts on only 6 walks. Leading off for the Republic will be their shortstop, Addison Walker. For the Cardinals today around the infield, Macherino down there at third, Abby Sargent at short, Lily Hall at second, Nieberg over at first. Around the infield is Brown, and Crane. That would be Addie in left and Chasney in center. And we're set here as Lainey gets set to throw her first pitch of the afternoon. Popped up, foul, straight back, and on top of the press box here for strike one. Cardinals had 2 on with nobody out in the first and failed to score. The 0-1 pitch from Taylor. Sails upstairs, and the count evens out at 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1 pitch from Taylor is once again fouled straight back and out of play, and the count's now 1 ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2 pitch from Lainey Taylor. A changeup, swinging him, and she got a piece of it for a foul ball, and the count remains 1 ball and 2 strikes. So far on the season, in common opponents, Webb City and Republic only have one difference, and that's in the fact that Webb City was able to defeat Ozark, and Republic lost to them earlier. Pitch missing upstairs. The count's 2-2. In recent history here, the Cardinals have won 23 of the last 30, 7 in a row. That ground ball out to second, picked up by Lily Hall over to Nieberg in time. And there's 1 out here in the bottom half of the first inning. That will bring Paige Elsenroth, the right fielder, to the plate. She made a nice play to end the top half of the first. Taylor peers in and delivers a pitch missing down low for ball 1. The 1-0 pitch here from Taylor. Sails outside for ball 2. Luke Taylor manning the studio back at Neosho. Will Hedrick off to my left here as we bring you Webb City Cardinal softball here this afternoon. That pitch is fisted foul down the left field line and out of play. 2-1 the count to the Tiger right fielder here with one out in the bottom half of the first inning. Taylor spins the ball waiting. And the 2-1 pitch. Missing a little low. And the count's now 3-1. Three and one. That pitch at the knees on the outside corner for a called strike, and the count's now full. At 3 balls and 2 strikes. Taylor delivers. And will miss inside, and Elzenrat will draw a 1-out walk.
Elzenrat with the 1-out walk. She's awarded for your designated player.
Here comes the designated player for the Tigers today, Piper Dishman. Wears number 22 on the back and will bat from the left side. And the first pitch from Taylor is fouled out of play on the third base side for strike 1. The 0-1 pitch from Taylor will catch the inner half of the plate for a called strike, and now she's ahead 0-2 here to the third place hitter in the Tiger lineup. The 0-2 pitch from Taylor. Change up, bounced out to third, up with his Maturino across to first in time as Elzenrat will move up to second base. But there's now 2 outs here in the Tiger first inning. That'll bring up the first baseman, Annabelle Gerhardt-Hobbs, the cleanup hitter for the Tigers. Taylor's first pitch to her is a called strike on the inner half. Taylor moving the ball around well today. Tigers do have a runner in scoring position, 2 outs. Change up, missing upstairs. And it's now 1-1. 1 ball, 1 strike. 2 outs in the Tiger half of the first inning. This one popped up on the infield. Maturino calls for it, and she'll bring it in for out number 3. So after 1 full inning, we're still scoreless here in Republic. You're listening to Lady Cardinal Softball on the KNEO and the Webb City Cardinals Sports Network.
At ProLube Tire and Auto Center, we know what it means to rely on your vehicle. We race all year and know how to get that extra inch out of every part. Precision, quality, and reliability are not just words to us. It's what we do every day. We know you rely on your vehicle to perform for your family. From oil changes to full-on repairs, ProLube gives you the best racetrack team experience, so you can be worry-free.
ProLube Tire and Auto Center, where we get it right on the road and the track.
The Roper Kia 4-State Sports Report will provide up-to-the-minute scores and highlights from around the 4 states. With ultimate local coverage from all your favorite teams. The Roper Kia 4-State Sports Report, weeknights at 6 and 10 p.m.
We head to the top half of the second inning. Snodgrass Collision Center is honored to serve the area and support our local schools located at 1604 East 4th Street in Joplin. Specializes in complete body and frame repair, 4-wheel alignment, and paintless dent repair. Snodgrass Collision Center, 781-7774. Proud to support the Webb City Cardinals in this afternoon's ball game. Olivia Nieberg leading off the second inning here for the Cardinals. Neighborg, a 318 average. As first pitch swinging, will foul it back and out of play for strike one. The 0-1 pitch to Neighborg. And she will drive it out to short on 2 hops. Up with it is Walker over to Gerhardt Hobbs, and there's one away here in the top half of the second inning. So that'll bring up Alex Macharino for her first plate appearance today. Macharino, 289 on the season. And the first pitch you'll see from Goki is lifted into left field and will be pulled in there for out number 2.
Fly ball to left. Brown coming in as for the second out of the inning.
So that's 2 outs here quickly in the top half of the second inning, and Carson Cahoon will step in there to hit. As they get the pinch hitter announced here. And the first pitch to Cahoon here with 2 outs in the second inning will miss down low for ball 1. 1-0 the count. Chasney Brown waits on deck. And Goki delivers. This is all going to also be lifted into left field. The shortstop going out. Left fielder comes in and catches it just off the grass. And the Cardinals are turned away here in the top half of the second inning. So after an inning and a half, we're still scoreless here in Republic. You're listening to Lady Cardinal Softball on the KNEO and the Webb City Cardinals Sports Network.
Singing is my career and my calling, but I'm also a mother of 4.
And as entrepreneurs, we weigh the cost of every decision.
Medical bills are no longer a worry for our family, so I can focus on my calling.
And our family.
Joining Christian Healthcare Ministries was one of the best decisions we ever made. We're the Blair family, and this is our CHM story.
Choose your doctor without network restrictions, all at an affordable price. Enroll anytime at chministries.org/enroll.
Webb City Cardinal fans, did you know there's a local, knowledgeable, friendly pharmacy conveniently located at 101 West Doherty in Webb City? We are Express RX of Webb City. And the best part is we can save you up to 90% on your prescriptions from the big box stores. We make it so easy to switch. Plus, we offer free convenient services such as free delivery, drive-through, and free pill packaging. So come by and make the switch today. And go Cardinals!
The Cardinals is Baker Davis Roderick CPAs. BDR provides payroll, bookkeeping, and bill payment services for churches and small businesses. Baker Davis Roderick, located at 920 East 15th Street in Joplin. For more information, 417-782-0829 or online at www.bdrcpas.com. Into right field for the Cardinals is Ryan McFarland out there now, as the Tigers will send up their Addie Brown, as she'll bat here in the bottom half of the Tigers' second inning. And the first pitch swinging, she'll foul that down the right field line and out of play for strike 1. Addie Brown, the Republic Tiger left fielder, wears number 14. Stands in there on the right side. Lainey Taylor and the 0-1 pitch. It's going to be driven into center field, and it is out of here. Addie Brown with a solo shot to dead center, and the Republic Tigers have snatched a 1-0 lead here in the bottom half of the second inning. Hit it well, and the Tigers jump out quickly, 1-0, and that'll bring up the Tiger catcher, Lily Richardson. Wears number 2, playing the number 2 position as catcher. And Lainey Taylor will get her to chase at a fastball upstairs as she swings through it for strike 1. The 0-1 pitch here from Taylor is going to be lifted into right center. Coming over is McFarland, and she'll pull it in for out number 1.
Fly ball to right on the run. Cahoon has it for the first out of the inning. Base is empty, 1 out.
So fly ball out. We'll now send up Sammy Watson, the center fielder. She'll bat now with 1 out in the Tigers' second inning. And the first pitch she sees from Taylor sails up and away for ball 1. The 1-0 pitch here from Taylor. Swing and a miss there from Watson, and the count evens out at 1 ball and 1 strike. The 1-1 pitch to Watson, upstairs, and the count's now 2 balls and 1 strike. I mentioned the common opponent Ozark. Republic lost to them in a regular season game. That pitch pulled foul, even the count out at 2-2. And Webb City faced Ozark back early in the season in the Joplin tournament, where they were a 9-2 winner in pool play. 2-2 the count here on the Tiger center fielder, Sammy Watson. Taylor's changeup pops straight up in the air, and Rooms calls for it and pulls it in just in front of home plate in fair territory for out number 2.
Boy, you weren't kidding. That was literally hit straight up. I don't think that could have been more straight up. I mean,
yeah, she took 2 steps forward and it was back on top of her head. So 2 outs here, and we're now down to the second baseman, the number 8 hitter in the Tiger lineup, Ashlyn Shawman. As there's 2 outs here. First pitch swinging, ground ball out to Abby Sargent, up with it and over to Nieberg, and the side is retired. But the Tigers come up with 1 on a solo home run after 2 complete. It's Republic 1, Webb City nothing. You're listening to the KNEO and the Webb City Cardinals Sports Network.
Dairy Queen Grill and Chill in Webb City is the place to go before or after the game. Check out their amazing menu of fan-favorite blizzards like Oreo or cookie dough. Happy hour is daily from 2 to 5 p.m. That means everything you can drink from a straw is half price, excluding premium shakes. Don't forget to grab one of their $7 meal deals or their signature stack burgers and top it off with a Misty Slush. The Dairy Queen Grill and Chill in Webb City, open daily from 10 a.m. to 11 p.m. Proud to support the Webb City Cardinals.
KNEO would like to thank the Big Nickel for sponsoring this portion of broadcasting on 91.7 FM. The Big Nickel is an advertising shopper for thousands of different items, from automobiles and livestock to help wanted and real estate. It covers a 70-mile radius in the 4-state area and is available in area businesses each week. Located at 1931 East 20th Street, Suite 103 in Joplin, Missouri. Their telephone number is 417-624-4100.
Proudly supporting the Cardinals is Baker Davis Roderick CPAs. BDR provides payroll, bookkeeping, and bill payment services for churches and small businesses. Baker Davis Roderick is located at 920 East 15th Street in Joplin. For more information, 417-782-0829 or online at www.bdrcpas.com. And with the top half of the third, we'll have Will Hedrick try to get us a run.
Well, Chasney Brown will start it off for the Cardinals here in the top of the third. Cardinals still without a hit. They've had 2 base runners, both on walks. And Chasney with a .226 batting average is going to look to try and get the Cardinals' first hit. The first pitch was fouled off down the right side for strike 1, and the next pitch is inside for ball 1. So Chasney with a 1-1 count here in the top of the third. She'll get into her stance for the 1-1 pitch. And the delivery is popped up on the infield. Running in is
At second baseman, Shawman.
The second baseman, Shawman. And now we're back to the top of the lineup with Liz Rooms. She got on her first time up with a walk. It is sprinkling a little outside, so I'm sure the ball might be a little bit wet. Maybe your bat gets a little wet as well, so Cardinals are going to try and fight through the rain here in Republic. Liz, the first pitch was fouled off back on the right side. The second pitch is a ball outside. So we've got a 1-1 count with one out here in the third. Liz grips the bat, settles in, and the pitch outside again for ball 2.
Room stranded at third in the top half of the first.
Now the 2-1 is going to be popped up foul, and it's going to be hauled in by the third baseman, Ellison, for the second out. So Cardinals still looking for their first hit of the game.
Got in on her hands there and just kind of fisted that one foul. Abby Sargent also walked her first time up.
And Abby was stranded at second. So the pitch is going to be lined into center field, but right at the center fielder Watson for out number 3. The Cardinals still hitless. They trail by 1. You're listening to the KNEO and Webb City Cardinals Sports Network. We'll be back here in 60 seconds.
Singing is my career and my calling, but I'm also a mother of 4.
And as entrepreneurs, we weigh the cost of every decision.
Medical bills are no longer a worry for our family, so I can focus on my calling.
And our family.
Joining Christian Healthcare Ministries was one of the best decisions we ever made. We're the Blair family, and this is our CHM story.
Choose your doctor without network restrictions, all at an affordable price. Enroll anytime at chministries.org/enroll.
Burpo Family Chiropractic is not just a place for adults, but for kids as well. From birth to geriatrics, Dr. Haley Burpo has the skills and knowledge to help patients of any age. Dr. Burpo is committed to taking time with her patients to go above and beyond to find the source of pain. To schedule an appointment, call 417-673-5555. Burpo Family Chiropractic, once a Cardinal, now treating Cardinals. More information in names and numbers.
Proudly supporting the Cardinals is Mark Griniger and Sons Heating and Air Conditioning, offering heat and air service and installation. Mark Griniger and Sons Heating and Air Conditioning, 417-825-3161. Other sponsors include Freeman Orthopedics and Sports Medicine, Burpo Family Chiropractic, Arvest Wealth Management, Snodgrass Collision Center, Reeves Tire and Automotive, Papa John's Pizza, Webb City, Who Hot Mongolian Grill, and Price Family Insurance and Financial Services. We get to the number 9 hitter here in the Tiger lineup. Be the third baseman, Cass Ellison, as Rooms begins her third inning of work. Outside for ball 1, as the Tigers will return to the top half of their lineup, as Walker, Elzenrot, and Dishman are due up next. The 1-0 pitch, catching a portion of the plate for strike 1. 1-1 here to Ellison. Batting from the right side. Where's number 11? She squares and shows bunt and fouls it right back into Rooms and over to the backstop. And the count's now 1 ball and 2 strikes. One and 2. to the number 9 hitter here in the Tiger lineup today. Upstairs, and the count evens out at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Taylor's set, and the 2-2 pitch is lifted just down the line, and giving chase for it. Abby Sargent dives into foul territory, but unable to come up with it. As just out of her reach as she made a headlong attempt and just came up short, and the count will remain 2 balls and 2 strikes. Heck of an effort there by the Cardinal shortstop.
Yeah, you really got to appreciate the effort. Those are kind of the little things that Coach Shauna Friend sees. She had to run a long way from her shortstop position to try and make a play. So a good effort there by Sargent.
The 2-2 pitch from Taylor. And that's going to catch the outside corner for strike 3. So the first strikeout of the afternoon for Taylor. And that's one away here in the bottom half of the third. And it'll take us back to the shortstop for the Tigers, Addison Walker, who grounded out to second her first time up. One out here in the bottom half of the third. The shortstop for the Tigers awaits the first pitch, and she will take that down low for ball 1. The next offering from Taylor is going to be lifted into the outfield. Racing over is Chasney Brown into left center and pulls it in for out number 2. Next up for the Tigers is their right fielder, Paige Elzenroth. She walked her first time up and was left stranded in the Tiger first inning. Taylor now with 2 outs in the second. First pitch swinging was Elzenroth and fouls it out of play on the right side for strike 1. Umbrellas are still up as rain continues to fall softly here in Republic. Next pitch tapped weakly back to Taylor in the circle, and she tosses over to Nieberg, and that will put the Tiger third inning to rest. So after 3 complete, it's Republic 1, Webb City nothing. You're listening to the KNEO and the Webb City Cardinals Sports Network.
Reeves Tire and Automotive knows cars are how you navigate through your busy lives. Professionals will ensure your car is reliable to get you and your family to your destination. We provide competitive pricing and quality work on tires, wheels, oil changes, brakes, suspensions, alignments, and vehicle maintenance, all necessary to ensure your vehicle is ready to go. Family owned and operated for over 39 years, you will receive friendly, honest service, so get rolling with Reeves Tire in Joplin, Webb City, and Carthage.
So Maggie, just to be clear, this personalized RVest blueprint tells us literally when we can retire with a plan to get there?
Yep. Whoa, that's helpful.
Very helpful.
Retirement planning made easy. RVest Wealth Management. Ready to help.
Snodgrass Collision Center is honored to serve the area and support our local schools. Located at 1604 East 4th Street in Joplin, specializes in complete body and frame repair, 4-wheel alignment, and paintless dent repair. Snodgrass Collision Center, 781-7774. Proud to support the Webb City Cardinals in this afternoon's ball game. Lily Hall, who sacrificed her first time up successfully, will be in there for her second appearance. And the first pitch she'll see is a called strike. Cardinals still looking for their first hit, have had base runners in the first. That ball driven out to short, and that's going to be a bad hop over the inside knee of the shortstop Walker, and Lily Hall will be on board as Addie Brown will step up to the plate. So an error on the shortstop. Probably a tough error there as the ball did come up on her. Addie Brown line out to short her first time. And the first pitch she'll see down low for ball one. Addie Brown, 306 on the year, 11 hits in total, 2 doubles and a home run. And the 1-0 pitch is driven just foul. Not by much, just outside the bag at third. And the count will even out at 1 ball and 1 strike. And she just missed extra bases on that. So back at the plate with a 1-1 count as Lily Hall retreats back to first. And the 1-1 pitch. Bounces at the dirt. Nice catch there. Not stopped by the catchers. Throw down to first, but Lily Hall scrambles back in time. Counts now 2 balls and 1 strike on Addie. Kylie Sargent waits on deck. Addie Brown batting in the cleanup position today. Drills that into left field, but right at Addie Brown in left field. And there's now 1 out here in the Cardinal 4th inning. Kylie Sargent steps in there now. She lined out to the right fielder to end the first inning. 1 on, 1 away in the Cardinal 4th. The first pitch misses at the plate down low. Nice stop there by Richardson. And 1-0 the count to Kylie Sargent. The 1-0 pitch. Missing inside for ball 2. Conversation in the press box here, how we have to make sure we have first and last names all over lineup cards. We've got Browns and Sargents up and down the lineup. The 2-0 pitch, and that's going to be driven out into left center. Moving over is Brown, and she'll pull that in for out number 2. So Kylie Sargent gave it a ride out into left center, but it was tracked down there by Addie Brown, and that's the second out for the Cardinals, and that'll bring up Olivia Nieberg. With Lily Hall still down there at first base as she opened up the inning with a ground ball to short and reached on an error. First pitch swinging and foul tipping it back to the backstop was Nieberg. Strike 1. Nieberg waves the bat, waiting. And the next pitch is fisted and caught on a running catch by the third baseman in foul territory, and that'll put an end to the Cardinals' 4th inning. So after 3.5, it's still Republic 1, Webb City nothing. You're listening to the KNEO and the Webb City Cardinals Sports Network.
If you're a weekend warrior who likes to go, 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 don't let pain put the brakes on your pace. When you need help with an injury that keeps you from moving, you want an orthopedic team with a proven track record. Freeman Orthopedics and Sports Medicine is nationally recognized, and were recently named CareCheck's #1 hospital in the market and top 10% hospital in the state for hip fracture repair. Freeman Orthopedics and Sports Medicine, the experience you need to keep pace with life.
Every Sunday from 4 p.m. to close, it's Student Night at Who Hot Mongolian Grill in Joplin. Students of any age can bring in your valid student ID and receive 25% off your grill meal. At Who Hot Mongolian Grill, you can always enjoy a vast selection of fresh vegetables, plus meats that are grilled perfectly right in front of your eyes with your choice of Who Hot's mouth-watering signature sauces. Who Hot Mongolian Grill, 1804 South Range Line Road in Joplin. More information online at whohot.com.
Download the KNEO iPhone and Android phone apps at kneo.org. The KNEO iPhone and Android phone apps are sponsored by the Webb City Booster Club, and proudly supporting the Cardinals is Mark Greniger and Sons Heating and Air Conditioning, offering heat and air service and installation. Mark Greniger and Sons Heating and Air Conditioning, 417-825-3161. And for the Tigers, the designated player Piper Dishman steps back in there, grounded out to third her first time up, and watches the first pitch on the inner half for strike one. The Tigers 1 run on 1 hit. Cardinals no runs, still looking for their first hit. Missing inside with the next offering is Taylor, and the count now 1 ball, 1 strike. 3, 4, and 5 due up here for the Tigers. The 1-1 pitch is going to be rolled over. Taylor picks it up and underhands it over to Nieberg for out number 1. Quickly 1 up, 1 down, and that will bring up Gerhard Hobbs, the Tiger first baseman. She popped out to Maturino her first time up. First pitch misses outside for ball 1. Want to know the count here to the Tiger cleanup hitter. Taylor delivers off speed and outside for ball 2. 2-0 the count. Addie Brown for the Tigers waits on deck. She with the only hit of the afternoon, a solo home run. As Taylor skips the next offering up there in 3-0, and she's in danger of walking the number 4 hitter here for the Tigers today. Only 1 walk so far today for Taylor. That was back in the first. The 3-0 pitch is going to be lifted into left center and hit pretty well, and that one's going to get over the right center field fence. So the Tigers are making the most of their hits as that's their second hit. And the second home run of the day as they've grabbed a 2-0 lead here in the bottom half of the 4th inning. So 3-0 swinging. She got a pitch she liked and now has doubled the lead here for the Tigers. Up next, Addie Brown. Solo home run for her. Her last time up in the 2nd inning. Taylor, 1 out here in the 4th inning. Delivers and misses. Oh, she's going to catch the outside corner for strike 1. So 0-1 the count here. To Addie Brown for the Tigers. That pitch bouncing in front of the plate for ball 1. Taylor retreats, grabs a little dirt off the infield. Now she's back on the rubber, spins the ball, and delivers. Outside, and the count's now 2 balls and 1 strike.
Ladies and gentlemen, check your purses, check your pockets. If you happen to be missing your cell phone, there's 1 turned in.
2 balls and 1 strike. And the pitch is driven right back up the middle for a solid base hit to center. Up with it is Chasney Brown, and that'll hold Addie Brown to a single. She's 2 for 2 on the afternoon. Taylor now having to work around a runner on base as Lily Richardson, the catcher for the Tigers, flied out to right her first time up. And the first pitch she sees this time from Taylor. A swing off the hands and fouled over the third base Cardinal dugout. 0-1 the count to Richardson. As the Republic Tiger coach goes through a traditional set of signs as he flashes them over. And we're set for the 0-1 pitch. Richardson taps it foul at the plate. Now finds herself down in the count. No balls and 2 strikes. Taylor with 1 strikeout on the day. Has Richardson down in the count. No balls and 2 strikes. As she climbs back in on the right side. Addie Brown for the Tigers down there at first. That pitch is lifted foul down the right field line and out of play. No balls and 2 strikes. With 1 on and 1 out here in the Tiger half of the 4th inning. They've plated 1 here. The 0-2 pitch misses off the plate. Counts now 1 ball and 2 strikes. Sponsors today include the Big Nickel ProLube Maintenance Center, Madison Pet Clinic, Roderick Insurance Agency, and Baker Davis Roderick CPAs, the Missouri Southern State University Webb City Booster Club, and Dairy Queen of Webb City. The 1-2 pitch from Taylor. Upstairs and away in the count. Now 2 balls and 2 strikes. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out here to the Tiger catcher, the number 6 hitter in the lineup. Outside once again with it is Taylor. Off with it is Addie Brown, and she will get into second there as the count now is 3 balls and 2 strikes on Richardson. A ball in the dirt just bounced far enough away from Rooms that Brown took off and made it in there just ahead of the throw. 3 balls and 2 strikes. And missing with ball 4 was Taylor. So now the Tigers have 2 on and only 1 out. And they will send up Sammy Watson, their center fielder. She popped up to the catcher the first time up, straight up to the catcher. So the Tigers have runners at first and second. Taylor peers in and delivers, and fouled straight back by Watson for strike 1. A reminder, you can download the KNEO iPhone and Android phone app at kneo.org. The KNEO iPhone and Android phone apps are sponsored by the Webb City Booster Club. 0-1 the count here to Watson. Change up, she swings through for strike 2. A nice pitch there by Taylor. And now she's ahead. No balls and 2 strikes here to the Tiger center fielder. And the delivery from Taylor. She checked her swing and went too far, says home plate umpire. So Taylor picks up her second strikeout of the day, and there's now 2 outs in the Tiger 4th inning. Shaman, the second baseman, grounded out to short her first time up as Taylor delivers. And that's going to be popped straight up in the air. Liz comes back to the screen and pulls it in for out number 3. But the Tigers come up with 1 run on 2 hits. After 4 complete, it's Republic 2, Webb City nothing. You're listening to the KNEO and the Webb City Cardinals Sports Network.
Papa John's Pizza in Webb City can satisfy your hunger cravings before or after the game. Stop by and pick up one of their specialty pizzas, like the Works, the Meats, or the Barbecue Chicken Bacon. Don't forget to grab a side order of breadsticks or Papa's Wings to top off your order. Papa John's Pizza in Webb City. 417-673-7272 or order online at papajohns.com or through the Papa John's app. Go Cardinals!
Being a Lion comes with a reputation for excellence. Whether it's in the classroom, on the court, or in the community, Lions are leading the way. With innovative and immersive academic programs, new scholarship opportunities, and a campus committed to the future, now is the perfect time to find your purpose. Find your pride at Missouri Southern State University.
3, 2.
Lady Cardinals trail here 2-0 the Republic Tigers. A reminder that they will be back home on Thursday as the Carthage Tigers will come to town. So make a point to be out there on Thursday afternoon with 5 o'clock for first pitch. And here to the top of the fifth, Will Hedrick will take back over and see if we can't get us a run.
Well, the Cardinals will lead off with Alex Maturino still without a hit tonight. As we head to the top of the fifth, we'll see if the Cardinals can't get something going here. His first pitch swinging for strike one is Maturino.
Pitch up above her hands there. She flied out to left her first time up.
Goki has done an excellent job tonight with pitching as the ball is grounded to the shortstop, thrown across the field, and in time for out number one. Walker has made quite a few of those plays tonight. And now Carson Cahoon will step up with one out here.
Flied to left her first at bat.
And this will be her second time pinch hitting. The home plate umpire is going to write it down, get everything squared away. And Cahoon will step in for her second at bat. The pitch is a swinging strike. So the Cardinals need a spark here as they trailed 2-0. 2 solo home runs is what gave the Republic Tigers their 2 runs, and Cahoon hits one to the second baseman. It was kind of bobbled. It will go down as a hit, says the scoreboard operator. Shawman was the one who ran over, and it kind of looked like almost an attempt to just stop it more than grab it. So nonetheless, Cardinals on base again with their first hit, and this is hit the knob of the bat. It's fair. Thrown down to first in time for an out. Cahoon is safe at second. So Chesney checked her swing. It hit the knob of the bat, rolled into fair territory. Great play by the catcher Richardson to pop up quick and grab it. And now Cardinals with 2 outs in the top of the fifth. A runner at second, so still an opportunity to get runs here. Back to the top of the lineup. Liz Rooms will watch the first pitch go by for strike one. Here's the 0-1. It's grounded foul down the third baseline.
Rooms 0 for 1 officially today. Walked back in the first, popped out foul to the third baseman in the third inning. Dry softball tossed back in here.
Rooms getting some encouragement from head coach Shauna Friend down at third base. She'll get ready for the 0-2 pitch, which is outside. She checked her swing, did not go. And we've got a 1-2 count now with 2 outs and Cahoon down at second. And the pitch is going to be sky high into shallow left field, caught by the left fielder Brown, and that will retire that half inning. So Cardinals got their first hit, stranded one. Back here in 60 seconds, you are listening to the KNEO and the Webb City Cardinals Sports Network.
Cure those school night blues and save money at the same time. That's right! Bring the whole family to Who Hot Mongolian Grill in Joplin every Tuesday from 4 p.m. to close, and kids 10 and under eat free with a purchase of an adult grill meal. Enjoy all you can eat on a selection of fresh vegetables plus meats that are grilled perfectly right in front of your eyes with your choice of Who Hot's mouth-watering signature sauces. Who Hot Mongolian Grill, 1804 South Rangeline Road in Joplin.
The Webb City Booster Club is proud to support Webb City student athletes. The Booster Club works with parents, community volunteers, and businesses to enrich the experience of Webb City High School athletics. They would like to encourage anyone interested in making an impact on our student athletes to consider joining the Booster Club. If you are an individual, family, or business and would like more information on joining the Boosters, you can stop by the Booster trailer that is at all Cardinal home games, or you can find them on Facebook at Webb City Athletic Booster Club. Webb City Booster Club wishes all their athletes an amazing year. Go Cards!
Three and 2 on the year with a 2.85 ERA. 11 earned runs, 7 walks, but 34 strikeouts for Burns as she takes over here in the 5th inning for Taylor. And defensively, Cahoon stays in and will now patrol right field for the Lady Cardinals, as Republic will send up number 9, 1, and 2 as Cass Ellison, the third baseman who struck out looking in her first appearance against Taylor, now will get a chance to face Addie Burns for the first time. Supporting Webb City Cardinal Athletics is Webb City Florist and Greenhouse. They offer flower bouquets for all occasions, birthdays, anniversaries, and funerals. Find out more about Webb City Florist and Greenhouse at 417-673-3780. Other sponsors include Express RX and Webb City Body and Soul Transformation, Nick Meyer CPA, Crowder College, McNichol, ProLube Maintenance Center, Madison Pet Clinic, Roderick Insurance Agency, Baker Davis Roderick CPAs, and Addie Burns is set to deliver her first pitch. And over the outside corner, catches Ellison looking for strike one. 2 runs on 3 hits for Republic, both via solo home runs. As that pitch sails outside and the count evens out at 1 ball, 1 strike. Cardinals do have 1 run. They have left 4 on the bases this afternoon, as they stranded 2 in the first, 1 in the 4th, and 1 in the 5th. Next pitch from Burns is fouled back. Counts now 1 ball and 2 strikes. The umbrella is still up here, as there's still a mist in the air. Field still looks in good shape. And the 1-2 pitch here from Burns to Ellison is going to bounce into Rooms, and the count will even out at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Addison Walker, the shortstop for the Tigers, waits on deck. Rooms flashes signs out to Burns, and the wind and the pitch. Down low, and the count evens out. Or I'm sorry, the count goes full at 3 balls and 2 strikes. A 3-2 pitch from Burns. And that breaking pitch, a swing and a miss there from Ellison, and she is a victim of strikeouts for the second time, once by Taylor and now here by Burns. So back to the top of the order will be Addison Walker. Will step in there. 0 for 2 on the day, grounded out to second in the first, flied out to center in the third, as she steps in there here in the Tiger 5th inning. First time she's faced Burns. And she will take it right down the middle for strike one. Oh and 1 the count. One out here in the Tiger fifth. Burns delivers. And that pitch is going to be hammered into left field. Turning around is Brown, and that pitch is going to be deposited just over the fence. And another home run here for the Tigers as they've now extended their lead to 3. All 3 Tiger runs coming on solo home runs. One by the leadoff hitter, one by the cleanup hitter, and one by the 5th place hitter. 3 runs here on 4 hits as Paige Elzenroth will step in there 0 for 1 on the day. She was walked and stranded in the first and grounded out to the pitcher to end the 3rd inning. The Cardinals will have a little work to do here. 6 outs remaining for them. That pitch on the inner half for strike 1. The 0-1 count to Elzenroth. Addie Burns set to deliver. And this one will be fouled off to the right side. And the count's now no balls and 2 strikes. We await a softball to be brought back into play. Problem last night trying to keep them dry, and both benches working hard to try to keep them dry this afternoon. Is a lot of moisture on the grass when it finally gets there. And now we are set as Addie Burns once again has a softball in her hand. No balls and 2 strikes to Elzenroth. And the pitch from Burns. Breaking pitch outside. Missing for ball 1. No wind at all here today as the flag hangs in center field. The 1-2 pitch. Skipping at the plate. Count evens out 2 balls and 2 strikes. Once again, a reminder that they'll be at home on Thursday with Carthage before they take off for a weekend trip to Warrensburg and take part in the Central Missouri Tournament. Pitch on the inside corner for strike 3, and Addie Burns with her 2nd strikeout of the inning, and that will bring up the designated player Piper Dishman, 0 for 2 officially on the day.
Designated player number 22, Piper Dishman.
As she has grounded out to 3rd and grounded right back to the pitcher. Burns' first pitch is going to be lifted into left field. Brown under it and pulls it in for out number 3. So Tigers come up with one more after 5 complete. They lead 3-0 here over the Webb City Cardinals. You're listening to the KNEO and the Webb City Cardinals Sports Network.
The Roper Kia 4-State Sports Report will provide up-to-the-minute scores and highlights from around the 4 states. With ultimate local coverage from all your favorite teams. The Roper Kia 4-State Sports Report, weeknights at 6 and 10 p.m.
If you're a weekend warrior who likes to go, 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 don't let pain put the brakes on your pace. When you need help with an injury that keeps you from moving, you want an orthopedic team with a proven track record. Freeman Orthopedics and Sports Medicine is nationally recognized and were recently named CareCheck's #1 hospital in the market and top 10% hospital in the state for hip fracture repair. Freeman Orthopedics and Sports Medicine, the experience you need to keep pace with life.
Sponsored by Price Family Insurance and Financial Services and Crowder College. Other Sponsors include Freeman Orthopedics and Sports Medicine, Verpo Family Chiropractic, Arvest Wealth Management, Snodgrass Collision Center, and to the top half of the sixth, then Will Hedrick.
Well, Abby Sargent will lead it off for the Cardinals, still looking for a spark as they're down by 3. All 3 runs off of solo home runs by the Tigers. So they've done an excellent job hitting tonight. The Cardinals need a little bit of that as well, as the second pitch is in their first strike. The first pitch was a ball, so a 1-1 count for Abby Sargent. The next pitch is low for ball 2.
Sargent 0 for 1 on the day with a walk.
The 2-1 pitch is outside again. And a 3-1 count for Abby Sargent to lead off the Cardinals' 6th inning. Only 1 hit for the Cardinals. That was a Carson Cahoon ground ball kind of into short right field, stopped by the second baseman. The next pitch is on the outside corner, and we've got a full count. And the pitch is low, and Abby will walk again.
So 2 walks on the afternoon for Abby.
So the Cardinals really need to capitalize here. We talked about this in the pregame. You have to take advantage of whenever you have runners on. They had 2 on in the first with no outs and failed to score. And now with 1 on here in the top of the 6th, time running out, they need to capitalize. The first pitch to Hall is a strike on the inside corner. So the Cardinals down by 3, have some ground to make up, but definitely possible here with still 2 innings left. The next pitch is inside. Snap back throw to first is not in time. Sargent gets back safely. Now a 1-1 count for Lily Hall. She looks down to Shauna Friend, takes a look at her wristband, and the pitch is going to be grounded to the third baseman, up and throw to first in time for out number 1. So Hall out at first, but moves the runner, Abby Sargent, to second and in scoring position.
Might have had a chance to go to second on that play, but the third baseman took the sure out, as that's what the Tigers are trying to do, is start whittling away at the outs, as the Cardinals now only have 5 of those left.
And now Addie Brown will step in and try and score a run here with Sargent down at second in scoring position. With only 1 out here, the first pitch is fouled off behind her for strike 1. The pitch from is going to be fouled. A good hit just fouled it off. The Cardinals have had plenty of good hits tonight, just haven't been able to find a gap.
Goki collects a dry softball here.
Now Addie Brown will, down in the count 0-2, will see the pitch outside for ball 1. Goke has done a really nice job tonight throwing strikes, and got to give credit where credit is due. The defense behind her has done an excellent job as well, making many difficult catches and ground balls hit by the Cardinals. And the 1-2 pitch outside for ball 2. You could hear the Tiger bench wanted it.
Yeah, I'd say that's one of those 50-50 calls. 50% of the crowd liked it, and 50% was kind of curious about it.
2-2 count with one out. The catcher Richardson is getting the sign from the coach, and the pitch is going to be fouled. So I think something that you have to do here, you got to stay alive as long as you possibly can. Foul off anything close and find your pitch here as you're down by 3 with only 5 outs remaining. And this pitch is going to be lined into right field and bobbled by the right fielder. The Cardinals will get their first run of the inning right on cue. She got her pitch, and she's got the first Cardinal RBI of the night. Great job by Addie Brown.
Took that outside pitch and hit it right back where it came from, as she was able to put it in play. And now here comes the coach for a quick mound visit. A reminder that you can download the KNEO iPhone or Android phone app at kneo.org. The KNEO iPhone and Android phone app sponsored by the Webb City Booster Club. And one more set of sponsors here for this afternoon as Reeves Tire and Automotive, Papa John's Pizza of Webb City, Who Hot Mongolian Grill, and Price Family Insurance and Financial Services.
So the Cardinals have life as they've scored their first run here at the top of the 6th inning. Runner on first, Abby Brown, who just drove in that RBI. That was their second hit on the night. Batting now is Kylie Sargent. Her first pitch is fouled off behind.
Kylie is lined out to right and lined out to left.
Both good hits. Looking to duplicate that, except find a gap. This one is popped up foul into the net.
Nice effort there by the Tiger first baseman up against the netting. 0-2 the count.
So an 0-2 count. Kylie down early with one out here. Just got to stay alive and find your pitch. The 0-2 is outside, just barely. And that would be one of those pitches, me personally, I wouldn't feel too comfortable taking. But she does, and it's a ball. The 1-2 pitch is going to be fouled down the line near head coach Shauna Friend, who's trying to hype up her team for a 6th inning rally here. Now down by 2. Just moments ago, Addie Brown drove in the first Cardinal run of the night. It was a nice hit into right center field. And now the 1-2 pitch to Sargent. Skips in there for ball 2.
Nice play there by the Tiger catcher Richardson to keep Addie Brown from advancing as the ball got away from her just a little bit, but not far enough for any damage to be had.
Now here's the 2-2 from Goke is up.
Change up upstairs. And now Richardson and Addie Brown are just staring at each other, and we'll get the ball back into the circle and get ready for another pitch.
So a full count to Kylie Sargent with one out here in the top of the 6th. It's going to be popped up high into shallow left field, more center field, and it is caught by the center fielder Watson. That was close. Watson and Brown nearly collided, but a good catch by Watson, and now the Cardinals with 2 outs here, a runner on first.
I'm not sure the communication was exactly what the Tiger coach wanted, but Watson was able to pull it in for the out.
So you get the out nonetheless, and now Olivia Nieberg will step in with 2 outs. First pitch is inside for a ball. Nieberg has some She's got power. She has the ability to take one out of here. The next pitch is going to be fouled back into the stands. Credit to that man who saved the woman he's sitting next to. And now a 1-1 count for Nieberg is going to be fouled off for strike 2. So Abby at first, Nieberg at the plate. A 1-2 count with 2 outs. And this pitch is going to be blooped right to the third baseman, Ellison. And that will end the top of the 6th. So the Cardinals still some work to do, but they got to run their first of the game. You're listening to the KNEO and the Webb City Cardinals Sports Network. Back in 60 seconds.
Being a Lion comes with a reputation for excellence. Whether it's in the classroom, on the court, or in the community, Lions are leading the way. With innovative and immersive academic programs, new scholarship opportunities, and a campus committed to the future, now is the perfect time to find your purpose. Find your pride at Missouri Southern State University.
Webb City Cardinal fans, did you know there's a local, knowledgeable, friendly pharmacy conveniently located at 101 West Doherty in Webb City? We are Express RX of Webb City. And the best part is we can save you up to 90% on your prescriptions from the big box stores. We make it so easy to switch. Plus, we offer free convenient services such as free delivery, drive-through, and free pill packaging. So come by and make the switch today. And go Cardinals!
Board as they put one up in the top half of the 6th, trailing now 3-1 here to the Tigers as they take their hacks here in the bottom half of the 6th. And with that will be the cleanup hitter, Annabelle Gerhardt-Hobbs, as she'll step in there. Last time up, a solo home run off her bat, 1 for 2 on the day. First pitch she sees from Burns. She will take down low for ball 1. The Cardinals close the gap just a little bit as they got their first run of the afternoon, as Burns attempts to put the Tigers away in the 6th and get the offense back to the plate. This one she'll miss down low again, and she's fallen behind here. 2-0 to the number 4 hitter for the Tigers. 3 runs on 4 hits. The Tigers have stranded 3 base runners. Bouncer down to third. Maturino, it's a foul ball as she gloved it just across the line. And the count's now 2 balls and 1 strike. And the Cardinals today have 1 run on 2 hits, and they have stranded 5 through their 6 innings of work. 2 balls and 1 strike here to Gerhardt-Hobbs. And Burns delivers. This one's popped up on the infield as Nieberg calls off Hall and pulls it in for out number 1. That'll bring up the Tigers' Addie Brown. 2 for 2 on the day, a solo home run and a single. And she's had herself a good afternoon. Addie Brown here with 1 out in the bottom of 6th. Next pitch, first pitch to Brown is outside for ball 1. Burns came in the 5th inning in relief of Taylor. Ground ball out to short. Abby Sargent up with it cleanly. And over to Nieberg in plenty of time for out number 2. So 2 up here and 2 down in the Tiger 6th. That'll bring up the Tiger catcher, Richardson. She's 0 for 1 on the day with a walk. First pitch here from Burns is skewed foul and out of play down the right side for strike one. Late on that swing was Richardson. Burns set for the 0-1 delivery. Outside, the count evens out. 1 ball, 1 strike. It appears as if the umbrellas have been laid to the side, so maybe the drizzle has finally subsided. The 1-1 pitch. A swing and a miss at an off-speed offering from Burns, and Richardson is now down in the count. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Burns 2 strikeouts in the 5th. Now ahead of Richardson here, 1 ball and 2 strikes with 2 outs in the 6th. Fouled and hit her in the box. And the count will remain 1 ball and 2 strikes. Home plate umpire immediately signals that she was still in the box. 1-2 the count. Zadie Burns collects a sign as Rooms is ready, and the pitch. Drilled down the left field line. Up with it quickly is Brown, and back into play, holding Richardson to a single with 2 outs. Sammy Watson, 0 for 2 on the day, will step in there. She popped up to the catcher and struck out in her 2 at-bats. So runner on down there at first with 2 outs in the Tiger half of the 6th inning. That's their 5th hit of the day. Breaking pitch outside for ball 1. Two outs in the Tiger 6th. As Burns have pitches lifted into center field, and the Tigers once again drop the ball over on the other side of the fence, and this is a 2-run home run, and the Tigers now have extended their lead 5-1. So Tigers playing long ball today. Now lead 5-1 here in the bottom half of the 6th inning, with Shawman, the second baseman, stepping in there next.
Base is empty, 2 outs. Batting for your Lady Tigers, second baseman number 9, Ashlyn Shawman.
Now 5 runs on 6 hits for the Tigers. Shawman 0 for 2 on the day, grounded out to short and popped foul to Rooms behind home plate. Missing inside is Burns for ball 1. This is the 9th batter here for Burns today. So the only person so far that hasn't had a bat against her. Inside corner, and a dandy for strike 1. One and 1 the count. Here with 2 outs in the 6th inning. That pitch skips at the plate for ball 2. Two balls and 1 strike. Addie Burns deals, and that pitch is going to be grounded out to Hall at second, up with it and over to Nieberg, and that'll put the Tigers to an end here in the 6th inning. But they pick up 2 more runs as they extend their lead to 5-1. The Cardinals with 3 outs to work with in the top half of the 7th. We'll be back. It's Republic 5, Webb City 1. You're listening to the KNEO and the Webb City Cardinals Sports Network.
Reeves Tire and Automotive knows cars are how you navigate through your busy lives. Professionals will ensure your car is reliable to get you and your family to your destination. We provide competitive pricing and quality work on tires, wheels, oil changes, brakes, suspensions, alignments, and vehicle maintenance, all necessary to ensure your vehicle is ready to go. Family owned and operated for over 39 years, you will receive friendly, honest service, so get rolling with Reeves Tire in Joplin, Webb City, and Carthage.
So Maggie, just to be clear, this personalized RVest blueprint tells us literally when we can retire with a plan to get there?
Yep. Whoa, that's helpful.
Very helpful.
Retirement planning made easy. RVest Wealth Management. Ready to help.
Three outs remaining. Cardinals need 4 runs as they bat here in the top of the 7th. Alex Maturino will lead off here for the Cardinals. 0 for 2 on the day, as the first pitch from Goki is on the inner half for strike 1. Cardinals with 2 hits. Need to string a few together here, as the next pitch misses for ball 1. Cardinals looking for a base runner any way they can get it. 7, 8, and 9 in the lineup. Due up here in the 7th inning. Maturino taps this one foul down towards the Cardinal third base dugout. Now fighting a 1-ball, 2-strike count. One-two offering to Maturino. A swing gets away from the catcher momentarily, but a toss down to first to complete the strikeout. And that will bring Carson Cahoon back to the plate. As now down to 2 outs are the Cardinals. Cahoon, 1 for 2 on the day, one of the 2 Cardinal hits. An infield single. As this one, she laces right back past the second baseman into the outfield, and she's on with 1 out. Nice solid base hit off the bat of Cahoon. Up next will be Chasney Brown. 0 for 2 on the day, as she has popped to second and grounded out in front of the plate to the catcher. And the first pitch she'll see is right back up the middle off the pitcher's glove, picked up by second baseman, and no play at second base as unable to make the toss to the shortstop. And the Cardinals, benefit of an error there, now have 2 runners on as the top of the lineup, Rooms, comes to the plate.
Safe at second on the play. Brown at first. Runners at first and second with 1 out.
After a rough first couple of batters for Goki, where she had trouble finding the strike zone, now she's about to deliver her 90th pitch. 55 have been strikes. The Cardinals have a little life here as they try to stage a comeback here in the top of the 7th. The ground ball between short and third out into center into left field, and the Cardinals now have bases loaded and will bring the tying run to the plate in the person of Abby Sargent. So Rooms, first pitch swinging, drives the pitch into left field. And Abby Sargent. First, it looks as if we will have a pitching change. So back here in 60 seconds, you're listening to KNEO on the Webb City Cardinals Sports Network.
Papa John's Pizza in Webb City can satisfy your hunger cravings before or after the game. Stop by and pick up one of their specialty pizzas, like the Works, the Meats, or the Barbecue Chicken Bacon. Don't forget to grab a side order of breadsticks or Papa's wings to top off your order. Papa John's Pizza in Webb City, 417-673-7272, or order online at papajohns.com or through the Papa John's app. Go Cardinals!
Dairy Queen Grill and Chill in Webb City is the place to go before or after the game. Check out their amazing menu of fan-favorite blizzards like Oreo or cookie dough. Happy hour is daily from 2 to 5 p.m. That means everything you can drink from a straw is half price, excluding premium shakes. Don't forget to grab one of their $7 meal deals or their signature stack burgers and top it off with a Misty Slush. The Dairy Queen Grill and Chill in Webb City, open daily from 10 a.m. to 11 p.m. Proud to support the Webb City Cardinals.
A pitching change here for the Tigers as the Cardinals threaten here in the top half of the seventh inning as the designated player, Piper Dishman, will now take over in the circle, a left-hander, as she finishes up her warm-up tosses here. The Cardinals, after an out, have now loaded the bases on a single, error, and a single, and now will bring the tying run to the plate, as Abby Sargent will be up there 0 for 1 on the day with 2 walks and a run, and the only run scored for the Cardinals. Still 2 outs to work with. Cardinals need a couple more runners or base hits, and this will make it very interesting. Still a couple of last defensive words here by the Tiger coach, and we will be set to resume softball. Sargent bats left-handed against the left-handed Dishman. And we are set to resume action. Abby swings the bat waiting. Dishman now approaches the rubber. And the first pitch sails outside to Abby for ball 1. Lily Hall awaits on deck. The 1-0 pitch is driven into center field by Abby Sargent. Gets the center fielder turned around. She pulls it in front, just in front of the fence. But the Cardinals will pick up a run as Cahoon tags up and scores, and it's now 5-2 Cardinals. Lily Hall will have a final opportunity here with 2 outs and runners still at second and third for the Cardinals. So Abby drives in a run.
Second and third, 2 outs.
And now Cardinals with runners at second and third, but down to their final out. Lily Hall 0 for 2. On the right side as the left-handed Dishman. Breaking pitch on the outside corner for strike 1. Oh and 1 the count. As Dishman prepares the next offering. And that hit Lily right above the elbow. That hurts as she's been over here just for a moment to gather herself. And the Cardinals once again will have bases loaded as the trainer will step out there just a moment to check on Lily as the Tiger coach takes an opportunity to go out to the mound and have a word with his new pitcher. Well, we're looking for runners any way we get them. I'm just not sure Lily was hoping that was the way she was going to get on base, but that gives the opportunity for Addie Brown to step in there with the tying runs now on the bases. She would represent the lead run. Just looking for a chance was the Cardinals. They now have it with 2 outs.
Make some noise for number 14, Lily.
Looks like we may have a no. Lily Hall's going to stay in the game. At first, I thought they were going to bring a pitch runner in for her, but she's going to stay there. Showing her toughness here as Cardinals not going away quietly, as now they will go ahead and bring in a runner here as that will be Brecklin Sargent now in to run for Hall. She's still grimacing a little bit after being hit by the pitch.
Bases loaded, 2 outs. Brown at third.
Addie Brown
Sargent at first.
on the right side against the left-handed Dishman. And bases loaded here with 2 outs for the Cardinals. They trail now 5-2. First pitch to Addie Brown down low for ball 1. As the crowd starts to come to life here on both sides a little bit. The 1-0 pitch to Addie. Upstairs for ball 2. Kylie Sargent awaits on deck, hoping to get her chance. 2-0 the count to Addie Brown. Dishman twirls the ball and delivers. And that's going to catch the outer part of the plate for strike 1. Two and 1, the count to Addie Brown. Chasney Brown down there at third, Rooms at second. Brecklin Sargent over at first. Up and away with that pitch, and the count now strongly in the favor of Addie Brown. 3 balls and 1 strike. She steps back in there. Dishman takes a deep breath. Gets set, and next pitch spoiled foul off the right side by Brown. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, bases loaded. Cardinals trail by 3 here in the top half of the 7th inning. 5-2 the score.
Well, the Cardinals down to their last strike now. If you're Addie Brown, you got to swing at anything close. Anything close, you got to stay alive. Do not go down looking.
The 3-2 pitch from Dishman is going to miss upstairs, and the Cardinals are going to pick up another run as they've closed this deficit now to 5-3 with Kylie Sargent now coming to the plate. So a good at bat there by Addie Brown. As Sargent steps in there now. 0 for 3 on the day. First pitch she sees. Catches a lot of the plate for strike 1. She is lined to right, lined out to left, and flied to center. She battles up there with 2 outs here in the top of the 7th. Up and away with the next offering. The count evens out at 1 ball, 1 strike. The tying run down there at second base. In Sargent. Rooms over at third. As that off the end of the bat out to second baseman. Up with it cleanly and to first base in time. And the game will come to a close. But the Cardinals make it interesting here in the top of the 5th as they score twice. But they come up short as the Republic Tigers will win this one 5-3 over the Lady Cardinals. We'll be back in 3 minutes with the postgame show. You've been listening to the KNEO and the Webb City Cardinals Sports Network.
Burpo Family Chiropractic is not just a place for adults, but for kids as well. From birth to geriatrics, Dr. Haley Burpo has the skills and knowledge to help patients of any age. Dr. Burpo is committed to taking time with her patients to go above and beyond to find the source of pain. To schedule an appointment, call 417-673-5555. Burpo Family Chiropractic. Once a Cardinal, now treating Cardinals. More information in names and numbers.
Cure those school night blues and save money at the same time. That's right! Bring the whole family to Who Hot Mongolian Grill in Joplin every Tuesday from 4 p.m. to close, and kids 10 and under eat free with a purchase of an adult grill meal. Enjoy all you can eat on a selection of fresh vegetables plus meats that are grilled perfectly right in front of your eyes with your choice of Who Hot's mouth-watering signature sauces. Who Hot Mongolian Grill, 1804 South Rangeline Road in Joplin.
The Roper Kia 4-State Sports Report will provide up-to-the-minute scores and highlights from around the 4 states. With ultimate local coverage from all your favorite teams. The Roper Kia 4-State Sports Report, weeknights at 6 and 10 p.m.
Webb City Cardinal fans, did you know there's a local, knowledgeable, friendly pharmacy conveniently located at 101 West Doherty in Webb City? We are Express RX of Webb City. And the best part is we can save you up to 90% on your prescriptions from the big box stores. We make it so easy to switch. Plus, we offer free convenient services such as free delivery, drive-thru, and free pill packaging. So come by and make the switch today. And go Cardinals!
If you're a weekend warrior who likes to go, 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 don't let pain put the brakes on your pace. When you need help with an injury that keeps you from moving, you want an orthopedic team with a proven track record. Freeman Orthopedics and Sports Medicine is nationally recognized, and were recently named CareCheck's #1 hospital in the market and top 10% hospital in the state for hip fracture repair. Freeman Orthopedics and Sports Medicine, the experience you need to keep pace with life.
So Maggie, just to be clear, this personalized RVest blueprint tells us literally when we can retire with a plan to get there?
Yep. Whoa, that's helpful.
Very helpful.
Retirement planning made easy. RVest Wealth Management. Ready to help.
The Cardinals make it interesting as they score 2 in the top half of the 7th inning, but they fall 5-3 here as we move into the postgame show, sponsored by the Price Family Insurance and Financial Services and Crowder College. On the day, the Webb City ended up 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors. The Republic Tigers 5 runs on 6 hits, and they were guilty of 2 errors. The Tigers scored once in the 2nd, once in the 4th, once in the 5th, 2 in the 6th, as the Lady Cardinals came back around late and scored 1 in the 6th, 2 in the 7th, and into the game with bases loaded. So a valiant effort comes up short as the Cardinals now fall to 11-5 on the season. The Cardinals today, Liz Rooms with a hit, Addie Brown with a hit, Carson Cahoon 2 for 3 on the day. Pitching, Lainey Taylor suffers a loss. She went 4 innings, 2 walks, 2 strikeouts. Addie Burns the final 2 innings, and she had 2 strikeouts on the day. So the Cardinals will return home on Thursday. If you have a chance to come out, they will take on the Carthage Tigers with a 5 p.m. first pitch. So for Luke Taylor, back in the studio, Will Hedrick, any final words?
I'd say the Cardinals haven't played as good as we've seen before, but overall really not bad. It's just, you got to give credit where credit is due. All runs that Republic scored were off of home runs. And so, when you give up 4 home runs a game, it is a little bit just mentally challenging, even though it is only 5 runs, and the Cardinals did have a good opportunity towards the end to make a comeback, and they certainly tried. So a valiant effort to the Lady Cardinals, and I'm excited to see what they can do Thursday.
All right, so for a final time here, the Lady Cardinals fall to the Republic Tigers 5-3. Luke Taylor back in the studios with Will Hedrick. This is Tim Workman. You've been listening to KNEO and the Webb City Cardinals Sports Network. We will see you on Thursday.
This has been a live production of KNEO Sports. This broadcast may not be reproduced or retransmitted without the express written consent of KNEO Sports Network. This has been a sporting outreach of KNEO Sports Network, reaching into communities to make a difference for eternity.